Pacific Steel Recycling is going to stop taking plastics on May 7th. It comes after months of changes in overseas markets that have dropped the value of these recycled products. MTN's Augusta McDonald continues to track the story and joins us in the studio with more. Augusta?
Thanks, Dennis. For the past 20 years, Pacific Steel and Recycling has offered free plastics recycling, but have struggled, especially in recent months, to make that service pencil out. They've never discontinued the service before. This current situation stemming from international markets, primarily in China, although there are others that crack down on the quality of recycled plastic commodities that they'll import. China has reduced the level of impurities that they'll accept in the bales of plastic they will receive. Poor recycling practices have been a part of why people in Missoula and elsewhere dealing with these more limited options for plastics recycling. Those impurities come from contamination in recycling bins, like cardboard being thrown into plastic recycling bins. Staff at other Missoula recycling and waste management companies like Republic Services told me that these new restrictions began in January and that they've dealt with contamination in their recycling bins as well. The Department of Environmental Quality Materials Manager Dusty Johnson said that many rural communities across Montana are also struggling to maintain their programs, some closing them down entirely due to the cost of transporting them to the nearest city with the materials processing infrastructure.
The biggest difficulty is the quality. I mean, we've gotten, you know, if it was just pure, you know, one grade of plastic bottles, you know, whether it's PET bottles or milk jugs, that stuff would be pretty easy to market because there are other markets in China. But when it gets commingled, that's what's difficult. So
Pacific Steel and Recycling plans to continue all of their other free recycling services like paper and aluminum. There are other options for plastics recycling in Missoula. Republic Services has some free drop-off options and a fee-based curbside pickup. Back to you.
Thanks, Augusta. We'll have more information on all of these changes up on our website. Non-management staffers for Missoula's alternative